Hello, recappers. Today's movie starts with Rhiannon, a girl with a distant boyfriend named Justin. He barely shows any interest in her and seems to treat her more like a way to kill time than someone he truly loves. But one ordinary morning, as Rhiannon heads to school, she notices something strange. Justin is acting very differently. Rather than being cold, Justin is surprisingly kind. He even gently brushes the hair behind her ear. When Rhiannon suggests skipping class to hang out, Justin agrees without hesitation. Rhiannon, who has never once felt truly cherished in a relationship, is overwhelmed with happiness. As the two grow closer, Rhiannon opens up about her family's deep secrets, something she's never told anyone before. Justin comforts her, kisses her gently, and for the first time, Rhiannon feels she has found true love. But there's something she doesn't know. The soul inside Justin's body isn't Justin. That night, Justin walks her home, and Rhiannon feels it's the happiest day of her life.
See you tomorrow. What's wrong?
You know every day won't be like this, right?
I know, but maybe it helps you remember you like spending time with me.
Look, I just mean today.
Today was the happiest day I've had in a long time. Tomorrow is tomorrow. Let's end today on a nice note.
Okay.
But the next day, Justin acts as if none of it ever happened. He invites her to a party like usual, but shows no memory of their special moments. To make things stranger, a new transfer student named Amy suddenly shows a strong interest in Rhiannon. Just like Justin did yesterday, Amy brushes Rhiannon's hair back in the same way. Confused, Rhiannon runs out of the science lab in a panic. The next morning, a boy named Nathan wakes up in his bed. He immediately searches for the location of the party and plans to talk to Rhiannon there. Not wanting Justin to notice, Nathan pretends to be the party's host and even lies, saying he's gay. Rhiannon feels like she's seen Nathan before, but can't quite place it. Hesitant yet curious, she agrees to talk with him in a treehouse. But Justin quickly sees through Nathan's disguise and confronts him with a group of friends. Nathan escapes in a panic, possessed by a demon. Later, Rhiannon receives a strange text from an unknown number, instructing her to go alone to the library. There, she meets a girl named Megan. According to Megan, Justin, Amy, and Nathan were all possessed for one day by a mysterious spirit. The spirit doesn't know where it came from or where it's going. It randomly jumps into bodies of people around the same age and lives their lives for one day. Rhiannon doesn't believe it at first, but when she recalls her time with Justin, she realizes he truly had no memory of that day. Determined to get answers, she decides to meet this entity again. Eventually, she learns that the spirit's name is A. Rhiannon bombards A with questions she had prepared in advance, and A answers them all perfectly. She even finds A's social media account, filled with pictures of all the people A has possessed.
Hey, it's me, A.
A doesn't just borrow their bodies. He shares their memories and emotions too. A insists that Justin isn't the right person for her.
Who named you A?
I did. I wanted a name that no one else was likely to have, so.
Okay, the day you were Justin, what was I wearing?
Peasant blouse, jean shorts.
You know what a peasant blouse is?
Well, half the time I wake up as a girl. Although, I will say I think that James could totally pull it off. I think got the physique for it and all that good stuff.
Okay. What was the last thing I said to you that day?
Your mouth tastes so much better when you don't smoke.
And the name you called Justin to his face when you're Nathan?
What? Oh, Galahad.
And when you're Amy, who showed you around after I did?
Alexander.
He explains that when he was inside Justin, he could see Justin's true feelings, and they weren't love. Rhiannon, still in disbelief, starts observing Justin more carefully. Over time, she realizes the truth. They aren't compatible at all. Slowly, she begins to accept it and opens her heart to A. As they grow closer, Rhiannon starts to understand A's feelings and sincerity. Eventually, she falls for him. But one day, something unexpected happens. A wakes up in Rhiannon's body. Excited by the chance to live as her for a day, A follows her mother's plans and even turns down an invitation from Justin. Later, as Rhiannon, in her own body again, reunites with her father, she discovers that he quit his job long ago to pursue a dream. After this realization, she bravely breaks up with Justin. Soon, Rhiannon contacts A again. A, now in a new body, meets her at a vacation house and they share sweet, intimate moments. To her surprise, Rhiannon remembers everything from when A was inside her, memories and emotions included. This helps her understand her father's decisions too. But as night falls, A says goodbye. He doesn't return the next day, just as he promised. Terrified and heartbroken, Rhiannon returns home with her mother. The next morning, A wakes up in the body of an overweight boy whose family is about to travel abroad. Realizing that his spirit can only inhabit people nearby, A fears he'll never see Rhiannon again. In a panic, he calls her, and Rhiannon rushes to pick him up and take him home. A explains his absence. The previous body had to undergo surgery, so he was stuck in a hospital and couldn't contact her. Rhiannon forgives him, and they're reunited once more. One day, A wakes up and senses something deeply wrong. He immediately contacts Rhiannon. This time, he's in the body of a suicidal girl battling depression. A usually avoids interfering with people's lives, but at Rhiannon's urging, he decides to stay 2 days in her body, long enough to help. He waits for the girl's father to come home and shows him a drawing she made of A during her darkest times. Seeing it, the father finally understands his daughter's pain. Rhiannon quietly leaves, knowing the girl is now safe. Meanwhile, rumors spread at school that Rhiannon has been dating multiple people. But with A by her side, she isn't hurt. She tells her mother about her father and encourages her to be more understanding rather than seeking divorce.
Look, I know Dad is not who he was. But you're not who you were either. Because we all change. And you've changed too. So, please just grow closer.
One day, A wakes up in the body of Harry, Rhiannon's close friend. Harry is introverted but talented, with a sharp eye for beauty. He even forgot about the birthday party he'd planned for Rhiannon. His mother scolds him, and A realizes that Harry has lost sight of what matters. That evening, A makes dinner for Rhiannon and tells her his worries. He says he's afraid that being with her is stopping her from finding a steady and normal love. He also says that even Harry, her friend, is starting to lose his connection with his family. A decides to leave Harry's body forever. But Rhiannon doesn't want him to go. A tells her that as they get older, life will become harder. He can't give her a real future, not a family or a stable life. So he spends one last night with her, then quietly leaves Harry's body. The next morning, A continues his journey, staying far away from Rhiannon to keep her safe. But through their love, they still leave memories of each other online. Later, Rhiannon realizes that A was the one who truly loved her. They meet again and start a new life together. Finally happy. And that's how our story ends. What did you think about the ending? Let me know your thoughts in the comments below. If you enjoyed this recap, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the bell so you don't miss our next breakdown.